The Women of Attitude and Social Commitment Association. AMAC, which has been working for 11 years for women's rights and against domestic violence in Duque da Caxias, in the state of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, has just taken a leap in sustainable practices. Observing the institution's commitment to help women in need of shelter, AE Solar, a German company leader in renewable energy solutions, donated the photovoltaic modules in partnership with Bold Energy, one of their strongest partners in Brazil. For AE Solar, it is above all an honor to be able to significantly support a project like that, which welcomes and transforms women's lives. We are convinced that the new photovoltaic system installed in the community will not only bring savings and better use of the association's resources, but will also encourage residents to increasingly adopt sustainable practices in the region, said the General Director of AE Solar for Latin America, Mr. Ramon Nush. It was through the experiences of Nilcimar Santos, resident of the Dique da Vila Alzira community, that this association emerged in 2012. As one of the victims of violence in 2007, the president managed to break this cycle, and from a network of relationships, conversations and support with other women in her community, the idea of creating the Women of Attitude and Social Commitment Association emerged. The numbers of feminicide and sexual harassment have been increasing across the country, where Baixada Fluminense in the state of Rio de Janeiro leads in cases of violence against women in Brazil. Since then, Nilcimar Santos has joined the Sustainable Favela Network to exchange experiences with a metropolitan network of favela mobilizers united in the pursuit for socio-environmental solutions for the challenges in their territories. The Sustainable Favela Network is a network made up of 400 members, with more than 195 community mobilizers within 127 favelas in Rio de Janeiro. Regarding the installation of the photovoltaic system, the founder and president of the association, Nilcimar Santos, said that when she observed the possibility of bringing solar energy to Baixada Fluminense, where, according to her, everything is more difficult, and at the same time showing the residents and young people to see this as a possibility for personal and professional growth, they didn't even think twice. Despite having an excellent solarimetric potential for the exploration of solar energy, Baixada Fluminense still take very little advantage use of this potential. AMAC is the third member of Sustainable Favela Network organization to carry out a photovoltaic system installation. In this way, Sustainable Favela Network becomes an ambassador for solar energy in the favelas communities. According to Giselle Mora, coordinator of the Sustainable Favela Network management team, solar installations in the headquarters of favela reference organizations are pilot projects that can be replicated and become examples for public policies. In addition to AE Solar, Solarize and Revolu Solar, other partners also participated in the initiative. SMA contributed with the donation of the on-grid solar inverter. The company Clamper donated the surge protection devices. Solar Group donated the solar panel structures. Almax Energia provided the tools. And finally, Bold Energy, based in Santa Catarina, one of the main solar equipment distributors in the country, guaranteed the timely delivery of AE Solar's Tier 1 photovoltaic modules. The equipment was installed by community technicians, trained by Solarize, who signed the electrical project and led the process in front of the power distribution company. Among them was Mrs. Edis Maria Santos, whose profession is a home installer and is a resident of the neighborhood community, Canguilo, in Duque da Caxias. In this way, the community itself can maintain the system and generate new income with this new profession. In parallel to the preparation and installation process, a mini-course was held for solar ambassadors of Rio Favela Sustentável by Revolu Solar, another member of the Axis Sustainable Favela Network. In fact, there is now photovoltaic energy inside the favela for real. It's not anyone telling a story, it's the population that is living it. Solar energy has everything it needs to succeed in the country, in communities, in favelas, in the Amazon, and everywhere else. We are seeing how solar panels changes an entire community, bringing innovation not only to the community, but to the entire state of Rio de Janeiro.